Your Equifax showed like a 680, your TransUnion showed a 695, and your Experian showed a 730. These are the top banks that take from Experian. So if your Experian credit score is higher and you're trying to get approved for credit right now, then you want to find banks that will only pull from Experian. Let me tell you guys a story. I actually did a consultation not even about 2 weeks ago, and I got 2 clients. And as I'm talking to the husband, he's explaining to me that he's in the 7s. And I'm like, okay, if you're in the 700 club, right? Your FICO score is a 700. What's the problem? And his other 2, so he had like a 740 on Experian, but his other 2 credit reports were lower, and like the high 6s, like 690 something or whatnot. And so as I was talking to him and doing it, I was like, well, what's your Experian score? And it was like a 740 something. I said, apply for a credit card. A specific credit card I had him gonna apply for, which was an American Express credit card through the credit union. Next thing you know, when the phone call ended, probably about 30 minutes after haggling back and forth with his wife, he applies for this credit card and he gets approved. Not only does he get approved for the highest amount he's ever been approved for, a $30,000 credit card. And then I remember she was asking like, well, how did you know to apply for this credit card in particular? And I explained to her, well, I knew that his Experian credit report was very good. At a 740, you're considered very good credit at this time spent. But there's Andrews Federal Credit Union, PSE Credit Union, NASA Federal Credit Union, First Tech Federal Credit Union, Discover, Chase, Citibank, PNC, Statement Department of Federal Credit Union, as well as my favorite bank, American Express. They all pull from Experian. So if you look at a copy of your credit report and you may see that your Experian score is higher than the other 2 credit scores and you're trying to get approved for some credit, or you need a credit card, or whatever the circumstance is, then a great strategy is to find banks that only pull whatever from that credit bureau that you have the highest score at, and that increases your chances of getting approved for credit.